How broken is Glacial? And why do I play against Bard drawing 20%? Where are you fucking... Okay, this is a good one actually. I have a mark on my nose because I had to fight with custom officers on border to come back home. Actually, the border was pretty fun. Okay, so I can tell you a story how I went to home. I mean, okay, so I had to take a train to a place named Kritz. From Berlin. So from Berlin, I had to take Uber to Berlin. Like I don't remember the name, but like somewhere really far away. 25 euros for the Uber, by the way. So I'm kind of broke right now. To compare, to get me from Berlin apartment to the train station I had to go to, still in Berlin, I had to pay 25 euros, right? When I arrived home, I took Uber from train station to my apartment at home, and the distance is not nearly as long, but it is still pretty long, and I paid 14 zloty. You know how much is 14 zloty? 14 zloty is like 3 euros. So in Berlin I paid 25 euros for Uber, and in Poland I paid 3 euros. And even if it's half a distance, it's still so much cheaper, right? So as soon as I arrived in Poland and I checked the Uber price, I was like, oh my god, I love my country. Freedom. Poland, let's go. Anyway, so I went to this place named... Oh shit, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck do you want, huh? Fuck off, huh? Fuck off, will ya? Fuck off, will ya? Fuck off. Fuck off. Don't you fucking dare to do that again. So, I went to this place called Kritz, or something like that. Kritz? I think so. And, you know, I took the train and I was sleeping a little bit and there was a lot of people in face masks. And then as soon as I went outside of Kritz, I basically, like, it was kind of weird, right? And I basically had to walk to the Polish border because there was no public transport. But this place called Kritz, it was a fucking countryside. And I don't have anything against countryside. My family is from countryside. But it was literally nothing. Like, it was just a fucking, just pole. Just pole, that's all. No, like, I did it, like, okay, there are some single buildings, like houses, like a small houses for, like, people live in them, right? People live in houses. But that's it. Like, you couldn't see, like, there was just a fucking, like, oh, fuck my life, I forgot the word, but, like, basically, it was nothing. There was literally nothing in the town. It was, like, a dead town. And, you know, I wanted to ask someone, like, where do I go to get to Polish border? And I remember that and there was no one to ask because literally the border was empty. Like, I mean, not the border, like, the train station, like, there was nothing around. There was no people. Like, it was dead town. And, well, I feel, yeah. So I kind of... So I started walking. So I thought to myself, right? I'm like a pretty smart guy. I can't lie. And my puffing is normally like very good in real life as well. So I thought to myself, the train was supposed to arrive to the Polish town, but it didn't because, you know, the border is closed. So the train cannot go further. But that means I should go through the tracks, because if I follow the tracks, I will get to the border. So obviously I didn't follow the tracks exactly, but I still followed the way the tracks were going. So I was going like that way, let's say. And I met a girl. She was young. Not sure how young because I didn't really look at her face much. And I asked her, hey, do you speak English? She said no. So then I just say, okay, thank you, bye. And then I met another post office lady and I asked, hey, do you speak English? She said no. So then I said, Poland. And she was like, she said something in German and pointed me at the right direction, and I just kept going that way. And then I had to walk for like 3 kilometers, I think, and then it was Polish border. And then 2 Polish officers were actually looking for someone who was trying to snuggle something in, or like apparently like there was someone, like they basically asked me if I seen anyone because they were looking for someone. I said no, and then I just, you know, went up, and then well, they told me to go to like a tent, and then I went to the tent, and then the guy came and he checked my temperature, body temperature, and he said, oh, you can talk to me, don't worry, I'm fine, but the lady will talk too soon, she will not be any fun. And I thought since I'm in the tent and the lady is coming, I thought like, wait, will they check my body? It's not going to be fun. Like, what does he mean, you know? I was like, what the fuck? Well, are they going to strip me naked now? That's what I thought. I was thinking like, do they think I'm like, I have drugs or what? Like, what did they want from me, you know? And then, well, actually, I walked up to the lady, and she told me to give her my passport or like my ID, whatever, right? And basically, it was just like literally 2 minutes of her saying, blah 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 blah, and that's it. And then I go through the border, and then you know, they got my data, so they kind of know where I am. and they know I'm like a spy. I mean, not a spy, but like I have to be quarantined and stuff. And then what happened after? Well, I kept going, right? I had to keep walking. So I checked. The nearest town was called the town I was heading for was Kostrzyna-Odrą, so I just kept going to Kostrzyna-Odrą, and I had to get to the train station there, and then I got to the train station there, and then I asked, hey, I want to get to Poznan. Fuck my life, this is not good. That's why you don't push out like that. You should always base. I mean, this is like a bit awkward now. He has no flash. He's asking me for help, but there's no way I can help him. He should have base and TP. He has TP. So in these cases, you always base and TP. So anyway, you know, all of this was kind of smooth, and then I was, you know, on the way to train station, and then I got to the train station, and then I told the lady what I told her, and then she said, okay, well, that will take time. Because, well, you are just unlucky. So I was just unlucky, and I had to wait for about, I don't know how long, I think 2 hours at the train station. And I had 3 different routes to get to my town, right? 3 different trains. Like, all of them were like a little bit different. Not like much different, but like a little bit. That was kind of greedy, and it's a shame that I didn't get small ones. And all of the 3 routes, no matter which route I take, I will still have to I will still be at my hometown at 7:20. No matter which route I take, if I take one train that is expensive and takes 2 hours to be at my town, or if I take slower train that is 3 hours, takes 3 hours, or I take the fastest train, but at the same time I will have to like jump out of the train and catch another train in a different town. Basically, like, no matter what I do, it's going to take the same time. So I thought to myself that I will not die to Gramp, and I will just wait 2 hours for the train that is coming the fastest, but I don't have to like change, right? So I thought like I will just get like the train that's going the fastest, and I will not change. So I don't need to like worry about this. So I was just chilling 2 hours at the train station. Then the train arrived, and I just jumped in the train, and then I just went. And then I was waiting 3 hours in the fucking train, and then I was sleeping a little bit, but I was also not sleeping always. And by the way, I don't have any items, and I'm done. Yeah, so I thought, basically that's what I thought, and then I kind of got home at like 7:20. Then I just called an Uber, and at the border, by the way, at the border, they told me that they don't really care about how I get to my, because I asked them, can I use Uber or taxi or public transport? Like, how do I get home? You know, like, how do I actually get home when I'm done with the trains? And they said, yeah, we don't really give a fuck about that. The lady told me like they don't really care that much about how do I get home. You just have to get through quarantine, and if I want Uber or anything, it's fine. So yeah, I just went home by Uber, and yeah, and now I'm home. And yesterday I went home. Obviously I was using my phone a lot, so I had to dezinfekować telefon, disinfect my phone kind of, and then my wallet as well, because I used it to buy some water, and yeah, and then everything else was whatever probably. So that was the story. I don't think ganking him instantly is a good idea, so I'll just wait. What? I'm blind. I mean, I need mob issues in this game. Because, like, I mean, I love the fact that people are low HP, but... Fuck. Well, she's dead, but I'm also dead, I think. Okay, well, I'm not dead, actually. Well, now I think I have what I wanted, so I will be able to buy. Oh my! Look at my marks. So cringe. Oh shit! I flashed a bit late. Wait, what am I doing? I should run. Oh my god! Thank you, Bart. I don't have ult, so I don't even know if I have enough damage to kill that guy top. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I don't think it's that easy actually. I will just wait. In these cases, it's really good to be patient. You see? I mean, I guess I still missed my W, didn't I? Maybe if I don't miss my W, I will for sure kill. Well, fuck my life. I was patient, but I still fucked up. Okay, that's like a start, I guess. Suppose that's a start. Well, we got the Drake and we got some kills. I'm dead. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just trying. Okay, so first of all, without ult, you should probably just be patient. Second of all, he has a fucking chain vest because the fucking tank Bard, and Bard is always annoying. I do prefer to play against Bard than against Thresh, so I think buying Thresh was still a good idea. Well, that's going to be a little bit awkward, so to say, because I'm just dying to a fucking glacial. How broken is Glacial? And why do I play against Bard drawing 20%? Where are you fucking Leon? Okay, we are not tilting, definitely not tilting. We are just impatient. That's my fault, not anyone else. My fault. Oh no, I'm just dead again. But why do I play against so many? Like, okay, so like, it's fine, it's my bad. I'm like really tilted because I like, if my team ever walks up, I can 1v9 so hard, but like, feel like my team is like, look at this guy ulting against no one. Like if he goes to face check for me and I can like flank them, it's just so fucking over for them. But like, no one is ever there. Like, okay, it's my 1v9 moment. Maybe not in this case though, because they have so much CC. I don't think he needs to hit a... Yeah, I don't think he needs to hit a lot of stuff on me. I think he just needs to hit that. Malphite did the highest damage in our team.